Have you ever met a man who walks with God like a gangster? Meet Marcus. He hails from the gritty streets of New Haven, a place notorious for its high crime rate. But Marcus is no ordinary man. He was once a member of a gang, a product of his harsh surroundings. His life, however, took a dramatic turn after a brutal gang fight left him at death's door. Waking up in a hospital bed, Marcus realized he had been given a second chance at life. It was then he made a profound decision. He chose to walk with God, not in the traditional sense of prayer or worship, but in a manner akin to gangsters strolling down their turf. Fearless, untouchable, and unapologetic. This unique bond with the divine transformed Marcus, making him stand out from the rest. Marcus was no longer a gang member, he was now God's right-hand man. Marcus's newfound faith was put to the test one cold winter night. The frigid air hung around him as the Cobras, his former gang, cornered him in a graffiti-strewn alley. But Marcus, imbued with an unshakable faith, stood undeterred. With a calm smile and a steady gaze, he challenged them. "Who's going to touch me?" His voice echoed in the icy silence, a bold declaration of his untouchable status. "I walk with God. We're like gangsters. We own these streets together. There's no power on this earth that can touch me." His words were met with laughter, venomous and mocking. But as they advanced, ready to prove him wrong, the universe seemed to rally around Marcus. A police siren wailed in the distance, its mournful cry growing louder as vehicles sped towards their location. The Cobras hesitated, their attention diverted. This was Marcus's cue. He began to move, leaving his old life behind in that alley. As if on cue, a stray dog dashed into the alleyway, its fierce barks adding to the chaos. The gang members recoiled, buying Marcus precious moments. His heart pounded, but he didn't break stride, leaving his past behind him. As he emerged from the alley, a soft snowfall began, as though washing away the grime, marking the territory of an untouchable duo. As he walked out unscathed, the streets seemed to cleanse themselves, marking the territory of an untouchable duo. Word spread like wildfire about the man who walked with God, untouched and unafraid. This wasn't just another tale from the troubled streets of New Haven. This was a story of transformation, of an unlikely hero, Marcus, who found an even more unlikely ally in his God. Marcus, who once walked with the Cobras, now strolled with divine company, fearlessly claiming the streets as his own. The impact of his story was profound. The citizens of New Haven, long weighed down by crime and despair, found a beacon of hope in Marcus. His courage sparked a flame in their hearts, igniting a new kind of rebellion. Not against the law, but against fear itself. People began to follow Marcus's example, walking with their gods, unafraid and untouchable, just like him. The city began to change, one step at a time. The crime rate dipped. The streets felt less dangerous, more divine. The troubled neighborhoods started to echo with laughter instead of gunfire, as Marcus's story inspired people to stand up for what's right, to fearlessly face their challenges, knowing they were never alone. New Haven, once known for its high crime rate, started to be known for something else, its fellowship of untouchables. The city that was once consumed by darkness began to shine with a new light, a light of hope, courage, and faith. Marcus and his divine partner proved to the world that when you walk with God, you are indeed untouchable.